All right, so we're back for part 2. Let's take number 2. Let's do a number example here. The sum of two numbers is 53. Their difference is 3. Find the two numbers. So I'm going to say let x equal the first number. I like to use the number symbol there. And I'll use y for the second number. You can use a and b, you can use m and n, it doesn't matter. The sum is 53. Sum means plus. So if we add x and y, we get 53. Difference is subtract. So if we subtract the numbers x minus y, we get 3. So to find the two numbers, well, here's equation 1, here's equation 2. Notice that this is actually really nice. We already have opposite coefficients with the y's. So we'll go plus. That would be 2x. 1 and 1 is 2, but 1 plus negative 1 is 0, equals 56. Divide by 2, and we get x equals 28. All right, I'll go back to equation 1 now. So it was x plus y equals 53. Subtract 28. Y equals 25. Find the two numbers. Well, two numbers are 25 and 28. That's it. And again, the check is easy. Add them up, you should get 53. Subtract them, and you should get 3. And in this case, the x was the bigger number, the 28, but it doesn't matter the order that you write it in. Okay, 25 and 28 are the numbers. Let's do a ticket problem here, like number 3. A movie theater charges $4 for an adult ticket, $2 for a child's ticket. Notice I'm using colors. You can use highlighters. You want to underline or highlight the key words. One night, 380 tickets were sold. Okay, we're probably going to use that number, 380 tickets sold, a total of $1,320. How many children attended the movie that night? They're not asking about the adults. We want the number of children. So let's let C equal the number of children tickets. Let A, I'll use A for adults. Okay, that just means same thing as above, tickets. Okay, so let's see here. These are the number of tickets. So if we do the children and the adults, C plus A, how many tickets were sold total? How many children and adults went? That would be the 380. So that adds up to 380. Now the other equation is for the value of the money, 1,320. How much is a child's ticket? $2. So we're going to take the number of children's tickets and multiply by 2 to get the value of the children's tickets, plus each adult ticket was 4. So 4 times the number of adult tickets should give you the total money, which is 1,320. And now we're going to solve. In this case, they're asking for the children. So I don't want to eliminate C. I am going to eliminate A. To eliminate A, we need to make this a negative 4A so that this adds to 0. So I'm thinking 1 times negative 4 is going to give me negative 4A. So equation 1 is negative 4C minus 4A equals, that would be negative 1,520, if I've done that correctly. And then the second equation, I just copy that, 2C plus 4A equals 1,320. Now we can eliminate the A's by adding the equations. We get negative 2 times C equals negative 200. We can solve now, divide by negative 2, and we get 100 children's tickets. Now that is the answer, I think, but I do want to check that, and the way I'm going to check, I am going to go back and find the number of adult tickets. So I'm going to take equation 1, which was C plus A. We know that the C is 100 equals 380. Just subtract 100. So the number of adult tickets is 280. So if I want to check, which I do, so I'm going to take the original equation, C plus A, 100 plus 280. Does that add up to 380? Check. Now for the money, $2 times 100 children's tickets plus $4 times, 280 adult tickets. Does that equal $1,320? Yes. So there's my check. But again, what's my answer? My answer is this, because that's what they're asking for. So be careful. Make sure you answer the question. Let's take number 4. 5 pens and 4 pencils cost $2.55, but 4 pens and 5 pencils cost $2.40. How much did the pens cost? How much did the pencils cost? The question basically tells me what my variables are. Okay, so it's pens and pencils, but it's not the number, it's the cost. So when I define my variables, I will say I'll go P equal the cost of the pens, not the number, the cost. And let's see, for pencils, I will use C. Let C equal the cost of the pencils. Again, you can pick any variables you want. 5 pens and 4 pencils cost $2.55. 4 pens and 5 pencils cost $2.40. Now, this is kind of interesting because right away, I'm not sure which one I want to eliminate, and I'm not sure if one of them is easier than the other. I will go ahead, I'm going to eliminate the pencils here. But the thing is, the coefficients are 4 and 5. There's no one way, there's no easy way for me to change this to this, to get opposites. So I got to think of a number they have in common. What's a common multiple? 20. Okay, 4 times 5 is 20. So I'm going to take the top equation and I'm going to make that a positive 20. So 4 times, I need to multiply by 5 to do that. Now that will give me 25p when I distribute plus 20c equals 10, 12, 75. Now in the bottom equation, I need to make this a negative 20c. So I have to multiply 5 times negative 4 to do that. I'm going to multiply by negative 4. So that would give us, distribute negative 16p minus 20c, there are the opposites, equals, that would be negative 960. Real quick, I just want to multiply 255 times 5 and make sure I did that correctly. I did, okay. That's fine. All right, so here we go. Here's the system. Here's equation 1, equation 2. Let's eliminate the c's by adding. So I put the plus sign. 25 plus negative 16, we get 9p equals 1275 minus 960 is 3.15. Now we can solve that. We divide by 9. So $3.15 divided by 9 is 35 cents, 0.35. So P equals, I'll put a dollar symbol, 0.35. Now that is, what does that represent? That is the cost of the pens. Cost pens. That's one answer. Now we also need to find the value for C. let's just go back to the top equation here. So equation 1. Now again, I'm going back to the original one. 5 times P plus 4 times C equals 255. The P is 35. I'm going to substitute there. So we have to multiply this out. That's $1.75 plus 4C equals 2.55. We're going to subtract 1.75. Left side, right side. 4C equals, that will be just 0.80, 80 cents. Divide by 4. C equals, that's 0.20, so that's 20 cents. $0.20, and that is the cost of a pencil. Okay, so cost of 1 pen and cost of 1 pencil. And that is the end of part 2.